All right, so today I'm joined by Phil Rowe after making his Octagon return a couple weeks ago at UFC Atlanta, where he made a big splash with a knockout, come from behind knockout over Ange Loosa. Welcome back, man. How we doing?
I'm doing well, man. I'm tired of hearing it was a comeback from behind.
I watched the fight, so you think you were ahead or what?
Um, I don't think I was ahead. I lost the first round because I couldn't get up. Um, I still feel, even with the knockdown at the end of the second, I was winning. I don't think it was enough for me to lose the round. In my humble opinion, it was 1-1. Even if it was 2-0, I was far from getting my ass whooped. So, yeah, and I'm going to stick up for myself a little bit. I got the
Okay, for
job done.
sure.
Got him out of here.
Got the job done then. I guess it just kind of adds to the story if you're a guy like me, you know what I mean? Like adding some stuff to it, but I won't do that. We'll just leave it as a knockout.
Look, I'm not mad. I'm not
Okay.
mad. This is the UFC, right? Everybody is good there. This motherfucker is from the Congo. He's from the epicenter of niggas. Like, it gets no more black than the Congo. He was tough, man. So that's one for my cookie jar for damn sure.
For sure. And yeah, that second round, it was a weird one because I don't know how you score that a lot of times because it's like you win most of that round, right? And then in like the last minute, you got dropped, or even like the last 30 seconds. So it's
Yeah,
like,
no,
how
but
much do you weigh the drop?
respectfully, look, I don't shy away from anything. If I lose, I lose. I just don't feel like I feel like it was a close fight, right?
It was.
I
I
feel
think
like it was
people
a,
assume you lost that second one from the knockdown, but there's an argument for it.
but I take it. I lost it. All right. Even if I lost, I was in that fight full throttle every moment of it, you know? So that's just how I look at it. There was never a moment in that fight where I was not fully in the fight, pressing forward, trying to win.
Hmm. Got
So,
you.
but either way, like I said, everybody in the UFC is good, man. So let's run it.
Yeah. When you were talking about like the come from behind thing, DC and Rashad, were they saying something? Because I saw you tweeted something about them. Is that also where this is coming from a little bit?
Nah, they're just my boys, man. And I give them a hard time. And, and these fans, once again, man, like I hate MMA fans. I hate them. They're dweebs, man. Um, Rashad is my friend. DC is my good friend, right? Like I talk to these guys on a regular. They know me. They know my heart. I'm bullshitting. I'm talking shit. I'm having fun. We crack on each other. If y'all were to hear DC, the real DC, you know what I'm saying? Like he he a nigga, man. you know,
Yeah, yeah.
he
I hear it
crack
come out
jokes.
from time to time, depending on
He
who he talks to.
Bro, he one of the homies.
Hmm.
He does a really good job. I'm proud of him. He makes a lot of money outside the UFC. He's built a brand for himself. But he a homie, so I'm just cracking jokes, having fun with my friends, man. That's all. And then you see the dweebs in the comments talking shit, but they're just my friends, and I'm just joking, having fun, cracking on them.
Okay, got you. Just give him a hard time then. That's all it is.
That's it. All love.
Yeah. Now we gotta just touch on the knockout real quick. Um, this is my thing, right? Yeah, this is nasty. But coming from that, just like what you were battling, coming off two losses, a tough fight, right? Going into that third round, basically winner of that round wins the fight almost, right? So, with all the stuff you've been battling, how did it feel to kind of get that knockout? Is there like a monkey off your back now?
Nah, job not done. R.I.P. to Black Mamba. Jacob,
Hmm.
everybody has a unique reason why they're in the UFC. Everybody has an X factor to them on why they're competing at this level. Some guys are Olympic champions, some guys are All Americans, some guys are kickboxing world champions. And when I first got to the UFC, I struggled with, why am I here? I'm a basketball player from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just a young motherfucker trying to make it. What is special about me? And I couldn't figure it out. I work hard, right? I worked hard, Paul, since I've been here, 2011. I haven't stopped. But I had a hard time figuring out, like, what was it? When I won on the contender, I wasn't really happy. I was like, I'm in the deep end now. No floaties. I may get a nigga with no mustache and a beard from Kazakhstan for my debut. Fuck.
Caucasus Mountains.
Exactly.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to figure it out. And then I realized through weight cuts, through my journey, through hellacious times in my life, through my faith, I am bulletproof. I have a bulletproof mind. When I tell you my will to win is different. You remember Captain Planet? How old are you?
28.
You remember Captain Planet?
I don't. What was that on? Like Cartoon Network
Captain
or something?
Planet, he's the hero. Gonna take pollution down to zero. Gonna help him.
I didn't watch it.
90s shit, dog. But
Okay.
earth, wind, water, fire, heart, with your powers combined. I am Captain Planet. This is gonna buzz for the niggas who know.
Okay.
So essentially, there are five, I forget how many, planeteers, and they have these powerful rings where they can manipulate different elements:
Okay.
wind, earth, fire, water, and they're here to save the planet. Now, when shit gets too critical, they put their powers combined. Captain Planet pops out, and now he the man to help move shit, beat people up, so on and so forth. And there was a little Indian motherfucker, and he'd always be locked up in a box. He'd be getting his ass whooped. He never had any real ability. Like fire could manipulate fire. He had a lighter on him. Water could manipulate any water around with his ring. Earth could move earth. You know what I'm saying? Wind. He'd always be getting his ass whooped. But without him, Captain Planet wouldn't arrive. And he would fart, and his shit would emit like a little. And I realized that's what my superpower is. It's always my will to win, where I will go to win. I don't like relying on it though, because I will compromise myself to win. If if you ever see somebody coming off a stool that's tired and bloody versus me, bet your house on it, he's out of there. Where I live mentally, that guy doesn't want to go. And I know that. And that's why I'm here. And that's what I'm good at. I'm good at when it's hard, I'm not quitting. I know that for a fact. And through time and time again in fights in my life, dealing with people in my family close to me with terminal illnesses, dealing with death, dealing with hellacious situations in my life, dealing with this fight journey, I strive there, right? Where I live mentally, most motherfuckers don't like to dabble, right? So the best way to fight me is be cool with me, be friends, crack jokes. But if I ever get into it with somebody that like, and this is what I want, that's talking shit to me, that's like trying to be a tough guy, I like that, right?
Okay.
Because that's where I can tap into that mental, like I know he really don't want to go there. I want to go there, right? But it takes unfortunately, it takes me being compromised sometimes, right? Me taking a blow, me being tired to see that come out of me. But my will to win is there, and I put it up against anybody on the planet.
Okay. So yeah, that's what I was actually gonna say is like it looks like Ange Loosa had to bring it out of you by giving you a dog fight.
And then, like I said, bet the house on it.
Yeah.
They're not gonna want to be there with me, bro. You got to think. I have 7 KOs, 5 or late round KOs, or something like that. So I got a lot of third round knockouts.
And decision losses, meaning like you don't quit in there.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it is what it is. Like I've lost. I don't shy away from it. But ain't nobody punching on me. Nobody beating me up. Pause. So it's like it is what it is. I got to get over those mental hurdles that I have, but I know how good I am.